A wonderful good evening, everyone. This is your cncHD. Today in English again with the stream for the website gamereplays.org with the replay of the week. For all the German viewers, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Schön, dass ihr da seid heute in Englisch. Okay, so we have very nice submissions for today. I have not looked into them right now. I know it's 3 submissions, and we will look today how good they are and if they are worthy the status of replay of the week. There can only be one, and today we determine which one it is. But first we turn on the music, of course. Without music it's boring. Okay, music is on. If you looked at the top, you already got spoiled which one we are looking into first. This is the first one on Mountain Mayhem. Here in the bottom corner we have NG Killer. Let's just call him Killer with the Laser General, and on the top left we have China Vanilla for Truck of the most famous OOE clan. OOE? Oh, let's get that wrong in the English language. Never mind. Truck versus Killer. China versus Laser. We have plenty of oil. One here, safe. And then we have 2 in the middle. There's one, and here's one. So 2 in the middle and 1 for each player safe in the back. Then we have the third supply. And players like to place down 2 supply centers here, so they get triple supply. 1 here, 2 here. Makes it triple. We can see this almost here from Truck. I think he will add a second supply center here. Let's look at the strategies. We have tank hunters going to the middle. Space for a bunker here in the placement. And hey, it's Xcarl in the YouTube chat. Welcome, Xcarl. Humvee coming in from the left side. I think it's filled with surprises. Going for supply line, going for a dozer. First dozer will be picked off here. No rockets inside. There's the Hellfire drone. So it's just an empty Humvee with a Hellfire drone. Troop crawler was added here to the mix. Humvee needs to get back. Fire bases being established ASAP. This Humvee is going for the supply line, being chased by a Gatling tank. And this Humvee needs to be very careful. Almost ran into its demise there. Got 1 truck there because of the Hellfire drone, as it's locked on to the truck. Gatling needs to lock on to the Hellfire drone. Second supply truck is being demolished. Hellfire drone going back to its master. And first oil rack in capture. Also in the middle for China. So first, good engagement for the USA player. Now here comes the first engagement of the China player. Chinook's in danger. 1 is being hurt very much. Reduced collection speed there on that second Chinook. He comes in to protect that. As it's in his hands. Easy defended. And oil racks getting demolished in the middle ASAP by Killer. Not giving the opponent more time with these very delicious oils. Humvee is doing a bit of slash damage there. Just little. Okay, there's still 1 oil there and 1 oil there. No fourth supply center on the top right. Mix up in the sky with black napalm upgrade against the Humvees. Very powerful. And next Gatling from the right side, targeting down the Chinook. Humvee's there to protect that. No Gatling on the left, just 1 from the right, so just one-sided attack there. There's this one hero Humvee with the Hellfire drone, which did a good amount of damage in the first 2-3 minutes. Let's take a look at the vision. We have a good map control for Killer. Sees half of the map. We'll go here for the oil derrick in a second. There's just one Gatling to stop that attack. And for Truck, he's going for the right side with a Gatling. No chain gun upgrade, so no increased attack damage. Losing 2 mix in this engagement. I think he destroyed 1 Humvee? 2 Humvees. 2 Humvees were demolished. That Gatling is spotted easily. It only took down 1 Chinook and reduced the income for Killer. Reduced income speed there. Now getting back to collection. Okay, next Gatling from the left and from the right. He needs to attack from multiple sides to actually do some decent damage to the USA player. Here are the Humvees on the left side. Humvees as well. Killer spotting both Gatlings in time, and we have MiG sprint preparation here on the top with MiG armor upgrade now activated for 20% more health points. I think it's 20 or 25. Dozer also getting burned here, now getting shot. So Killer only on 1 Dozer. Here on the top side. Oh, Humvee tried to sneak into the airfield, got spotted there by the MiGs. Nice laser lock on the MiG, but not succeeding with this attack. Listening outposts are destroyed. Okay, oil derrick in capture now for the Killer. This is his first oil. Being spotted here immediately by Truck, who's going for a counter capture. Is spotted by the Humvees though. Will not do much here. That's a lot of Humvees. Maybe needs some Avengers against the MiGs. There are 5 now with 1 leader on the front. Look at that. Nice formation here for the MiGs. There comes the attack. Takes down 3 Humvees. Almost 3. It's 2. Losing 1 MiG in the attempt. Was a good trade-off. Gatling sneaks in from the left, takes down 1 Chinook, really, very nice. And he never could shot here with the MiG. That was a good engagement here for Truck. Reducing the amount of Humvees there, still plenty. But he reduced the amount quite good. Humvee parking here on the top, getting the sweet, delicious supply trucks. That is spotted by the MiGs. On the right side, still no chain gun upgrade for the China player. I think it's very important to get that one. Especially if you harass supply lines of the USA. That's a lot of Humvees. This one will drop off laser tanks for the USA laser. He needs to be aware of that and have a good reserve of power to not get low when these tanks get dropped. One cost 1 power each. Here's an ECM missing against the Humvees. This could be a dangerous attack as there are a lot of Humvees there. 2 Chinooks down. Still no chain gun upgrade. Really wish he had this chain gun upgrade. The Avengers also now in the mix. So these MiGs will have a hard time engaging, but it's just 1 Avenger. Oh, nice X-Split. Really nicely done with the X-Split. Just 1 Inferno wave. And the possible damage was reduced to almost nothing. I mean, he still got nice damage here, but could have been more. And this X-Split really saved the day here for Killer. So good reaction there. Could have been worse with the MiG strike. Two airfields here. Almost 2 full. Just 1 MiG missing for 2 full airfields. Killer really needs to get these airfields out of this match. Or add more Avengers to the mix. as these mix are very pesty to deal with. Two more Gatlings sneak in from the left, but are being spotted by the Humvees. Mixer preparation on the right side. Gathering there. There's an Avenger. Good strike. And losing a single MiG there was a great strike. Also arresting the supply line here on the right side. Humvees need to get to the right. Almost getting into Chinook. Really good engagements here now from Truck. Really putting good pressure on the USA player. Bomber now coming in. A artillery strike has been launched on the Aldrich. Not destroying it entirely. Can be repaired now, and I wonder if the command center is up. We will check in a bit. Okay, that was the backup strike. Perfect. We have a command center in production now. Killer and Truck on rank 3. On the top, of course, the command center, else we wouldn't have seen the bomber. So now the fun part begins of the match with the general promotions. And a 4th airfield is being added to the mix. Truck is all in with the Air Force. He is playing the Air Force General. There's the laser tank being dropped off by the supply, not the supply, but the tank drop zone. And hello, Fugatap. I totally butchered this name. Hello on Twitch. I will try once again. Fugudap. I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce this name. Now the chain gun upgrade has been... Okay, he's already laughing. I'm sorry. Hello, Kevin. What a totally butchering of a name. A10 now in the movement. Engaging. That's a lot of mix, man. I hope they don't shoot on the A10. They are on guard mode. Aldrich has been destroyed. That's so many mix. That's so many Humvees. I mean, it's just 2 Avengers. This mix swarm can do some decent damage to these Humvees if they want to. Also hearing helixes now, so Truck inventing the Air Force General for China. If you want to play air, this is how it's done. Performed by the master. By one of the best clans ever in Command & Conquer OOE. Okay, 2 more pesty Gatlings. And China needs to do this. They will always need to harass on each flank. And this laser tank is in a good position, but it's slow. These Chinooks need to get away. And they're flying away. One will possibly go down. No. There comes the defense. And mix now coming in. Big mix strike here in. Engaging on the tanks. Doing great damage. Avengers were out of place. And I think he lost only just 1 MiG there in this attempt. That was a nice mix strike right there. And Killer regroups. Still more pesty Gatlings. Also more pesty mix strikes. China playing it absolutely perfect here with harassments on each side, constantly putting the USA under pressure. There has not been so many engagements of the USA to the China base. The ball has been on the bottom half of the map throughout almost the entire game. So a very perfect play here by China, but also good defense by Killer. I especially like the XSplit a few minutes ago. Okay, while it's quiet, Pflanzenq. Will there also be replays moderated of CCLP? Not entirely sure yet if I will do this. I have to see. Nice big strike again. Oh, but this time losing 2, 3. Oh, that was unnecessary with the comeback. Maybe it was okay. I mean, he took out quite a decent amount of Humvees. But yeah, also lost quite some mix there. A10 coming in. Not A10. Artillery strike. Pflanzenq, ich muss mal gucken. I will have to see. Strategy center is the target. Nice. And there is the bomber missing its target. I think it was supply center. And there's the helix. On the power plant, laser tanks will be disabled now. He needs to get the power plant. There it is. And mixed strike also now there in the engagement. Soon, there it comes. The mixed swarm engages. Avengers are out of position, 3 of them. Didn't protect. And Killer lost quite a decent amount of Humvees there. Is down to just 3 Humvees. Lots and lots of Avengers. Just such a small amount of Humvees. Yes, yesterday was a great stream, Pflanzenq. Was a really good stream yesterday. I really enjoyed commentating with Katastrophe LP. That was great. 2 Chinooks go down. More crippling of the economy of the USA player, who is down to 0 collection. He has only this possibility, and this one is currently harassed. Mixed strike engage again. Oh, and the laser tank as well. War factory gets shattered to pieces. This puts the USA player down to 1 war factory. Man, I really wonder if the USA player is ever going to come back out of this. This is a hard match so far for the USA player. Colonel Burton now. I think this is the first Burton so far we see in this match. A10 on the airfield. No Mick has been harmed in this recording. And there's no detection. No Gatling, no mines. Colonel Burton can just walk through. Like a walk through the park. Will be no stop for him. I think he can also knife the mix. Or they are all starting. That's also okay. He decides to not reveal himself. Bomber gets into position. Mixed strike prepares. I think China wants to end this now. There's still a lot of Avengers there. Mix engage. Don't destroy. Only destroy 1 Avenger and 2 Humvees. Lost like 1 Mick there. Never good mixed strike. Helix also still there doing the harassment. And there's Colonel Burton. Now shooting on the mix. All the promoted mix go down. And truck now in alarm mode. It goes down another Mick. Oh, that is a toasty Burton. Get your toasty Burton today while he's still crusty and delicious. Before he gets crushed by the Gatling. Alright. Still 3 airfields here in the mix. Truck Killer revealing on the top right. He maybe wants to do an engagement here. He also has a spy drone here, so he sees all the airfields. He knows where the mix are barely at. Has a decent army here, but also slow due to the Avengers. Income almost depleted. No supply drop zone. For the China player, we have depleted supplies as well. So there's also no income. That's why we see the sell on the supply centers. Truck also now gathering supplies from where he can and hasn't captured this drop zone yet. I think it drops off battle masters, which are not that great against USA. Pflanzen Q, no, I'm worse. Bin schlechter. They destroy me. Okay, I think he cannot rebuild anything of that. Because now his supplies will be depleted. And he's stuck on what he has there now. Helix comes in, Gatling come in. Command center in danger, he needs to protect that. Because he has no money on rebuilding this command center. A10 comes in, baiting for the Humvees. He was hoping for the Humvees to get in here, but didn't succeed with the bait. Command center gone. USA player, okay, he is rebuilding. He had money. Maybe he cancelled some production queue there, I don't know. So USA crammed into this little corner here on the bottom left, while China player still looks great. Is there any burden? No, I cannot see any burden. That is all what's there for the USA player, and we can see there's nothing inside. All these Humvees are empty. And he needs to be very, very careful. Also mine drop here now. He's out of cash. He cannot build another spy drone. He still has spy drones there though. This is good for him. Yeah, the mines. And the China player sees half of the map. Has 2 helixes. A good mix swarm. Pflanzen Q, I would say Hanno. Slightly better.
The bunker is ready.
Okay, it all comes down to great micro. A10 on the airfield, destroys it. That's not good news for Truck, as he has no income to rebuild this airfield. There's the first battle master. Useless as it is. Okay, so this is a problem now for the China player. He has... Okay, he has 8 mix. That's no problem, he has 8 mix. So 2 airfields is okay.
Of course.
Okay, USA player not trying to get out. He's a bit scared here in this corner. He's waiting for the right moment. Both have the general promotions. Truck on rank 5, Killer on rank 4. No, Tanso is better. Tanso is on another level. Okay, Chinook scouting. And Truck also not engaging as he is scared of this Humvee blob. I mean, this is anti-air right there with all the Avengers there. So difficult for the USA player to engage, for the China player to engage this. Both have a difficult situation right now. It all boils down to the general promotions. 3 buildings for the USA remaining. China still on plenty buildings left. He could try for a drop, but that is also very risky, as these mix will take down the drop as soon as they see it. Okay, there comes the mix strike. Truck is getting impatient, it seems. He wants to do something. A truck, as the name of Truck mentions it, is scouting the area. And there comes the mix strike. Good exploit there. Mix engage. Humvees engage with the tower missiles. Only get 1 MiG due to the MiG armor upgrade. 3 Humvees, 4 Humvees lost in the engagement. Another mine drop. Very hurting Humvees here, but they repair, no problem. Battlemaster still getting dropped here. Okay, Chinook spotted. Oh, almost down. Almost. Gatling scouting now. Maybe wants to bait out the Humvees there. It's a wait and see here for both players. Truck slightly ahead with rank 5. 3 helixes is nice. Maybe if he does an all push in with Gatlings, helixes and mix, he could potentially destroy this army. And yes, Heiko Magic says this match is crazy. I totally agree. Oh, he tries it from the right side. Loses 1 MiG. Destroys the war factory. USA player down to 2 buildings. Artillery strike will destroy the power next, I assume. There comes the A10. Good MiG strike there. That was a good trade. 1 MiG for 1 war factory. A10 on the drop zone. I don't think that's a great loss, as battle masters are so useless. Almost as useless as firearm. Almost as useless as nickname. Slightly a bit more useful. If you listen to this nickname and firearm, love you, no homo. But where are the battle masters? There are the battle masters. 3 of them. Yeah, they are so slow. 1 missile defender can destroy them all. Laser lock. Getting from the left. Wants to bait out the Humvees. There are 3 Avengers in the mix. Yeah, and Killer smells the bait. But not falling for the bait. A bomber and an artillery strike should come in any second now. Mix and Helix is preparing for the final assault. There comes the bomber. It will potentially be stopped by the Avengers. Oh, he baited for the Humvees. Nothing else he could do, as the buildings are too well protected. USA player really tucked in here very well. Well defended. A10 has been used. There is no fuel air bomb available, as he's still on rank 4 as mentioned. This one ranger will win the game. Just wait for it. This is the one hero who will win the entire whole match. This one man. Okay. Truck now trying it from the right side. It's still a good amount of mix. Still not enough for 3 Avengers. He needs a perfectly timed artillery strike. Oh, 1 Humvee is being put into the Chinook. But he's just leaving it in there. It's still very dangerous here to drop. Here we can see how effective an ambulance is against mines with their spray. So if you ever have the situation that you are mined, just send a medic to the front line. It will do the job. I think this is a bait, as there are 3 battle masters in, which are useless. He's baiting. He wants these Avengers split out of the Humvees. Mix are waiting for the perfect moment. They're getting into position. Helixes are getting into position. EMP drop and mine drop both are being targeted down. Well defended by the USA player. Both have not delivered their delivery. That makes sense. Okay, Humvees being deployed again. They had the potential to drop on the right. Maybe not there, 2 Gatlings. This is also protected by the Gatling. Yeah, really hard situation here for Killer. We really need to wait for the next general promotion. There it comes, the bomber. Possibly going here for these Humvees. We can take a look. Yeah, he is shooting on this position. Humvee is getting out of position, so the bomber will hit nothing. Artillery strike now in the go. Mix, try it on the left. Good attempt. Power is down. Command center half HP. There's Dozer repairing it. It was a good attempt of the mix. Baiting the Humvees out with the bomber and then engaging. Next A-10 on the airfield. Can be stopped by the helixes maybe? Yes. Good attempt here with the helixes. Taking out the A-10 mid-air. This was like an AOD. Do you remember the Cobalt Rush AOD from Skymix and K-Abuse? You had also to use helixes to take down planes before they get through. Was an AOD. You really played AOD in this one. Truck sending another truck. Making his name legendary. That's why he is called Truck. Command center fully repaired. What Truck needs is a nicely placed down bomber, mixed strike and artillery strike. But these Humvees and Avengers, they are so pasty. This is another bait with the mines in play. We should see another general promotion now with a mine drop. I think he has recharged on that. And yeah, Kevin says Killer needs a lot of kills to get to at least 1550 XP for level 5. Yeah, that's true. And at the moment he cannot kill so much. He can try to kill some mix, but they are too fast. Pflanzen-Q says cncHD would win this easily. No way. I would be dead within 5 minutes. Yeah, it's a really standoff here. Killer just waiting. He's like a creeper from Minecraft. He's just staying there and waiting for the player to come out so he can destroy the building. All he needs is patience. A bottle of beer and maybe some chips. I have beer. I enjoy that now. Ah, delicious. Yeah, truck with 5 buildings. So, with the possibility to take down the A-10s. It's a much better play here for him. Best player on CCLP server. I mean Tanzo, but he's really not active there. I would say Hano. The problem for Killer is he cannot leave this position with anything. If he leaves this position, then Truck is just going to sneak in with a mixed strike or something. He has tanks everywhere. So it's really difficult for Killer. He only can stay on the bottom. There's nothing he can do. Yeah, ULR is decent. ULR. Oh, that was almost a perfect A-10. Just getting one used Battlemaster. Almost a nice strike. ULR is a good player, yes. I think he's on the same level as Hano, but he's really not active, so I'm not counting him in. He's inactive. Okay, and we are waiting for the next general promotions. Next one in line will be the bomber and the artillery strike. And thank you for subscribing, Mustafa, on YouTube. Thank you. Artillery strike, there it is. On... Bait on Humvees. Mine drop, EMP drop.
Unit lost.
Both delivering this time. MiG comes in, bomber comes in, command center will be destroyed, and it's gone out of the match. Killer has been defeated. What a match. What a match. This was a tough one. GG, well played by both players. What an epic match this was. Really well executed there. Down to the last buildings. Good use of general promotions. And yeah. Very exciting that we were able to see this one. If I would rate this is a hard rating, man. Number 1 rating. Well, this was a good one. I would give this an 7.5 or an 8. Let's make it 7.8 out of 10. I think this was a really, really above average one. So a really good one. I mean, 7.8 out of 10, I would say. Alright, see you soon. The good hub. I'm totally butchering this name again. Have a good one. Good night. Okay, we come to the next. This one is on plant waste. Let's update the scoreboard. We have on the top right the Toxin General in purple by Mr. Xcarl, the legend himself, against Thumbstep. Thumbstep as the USA. So we have a USA versus a Toxin. USA versus a Toxin. Xcarl, of course, with purple. He's always purple. Never chooses anything else. And this is replay submission number 2. And this is not truck, but Thumbstep versus the most feared Xcarl. Right, we are set up. We can go into this match. Plant Waste. A good map. I think it's a recreated version of some Red Alert 3 map. With the 2 oil rigs in the middle. A few rails which make no sense. And a supply on each corner. And we have plenty of buildings to secure. Here to skyscrapers. Tall buildings. These are always hunted by the GLA. They always put in their RPGs inside. And we have 3 supplies for each player position. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So plenty of supplies, and Xcarl going for the big expedition. Supply stash here, supply stash here, supply stash here. He likes to do 3 supply stashes. He loves to do that. Fake arms dealer, normal barracks, going for the terrorists in the supply line to prepare against a drop. In the meantime, for the USA player, we can see a boxed in those. Okay, they are now moving in. 1 ambulance coming in for the crush on the workers. Can say that the ambulance has a crush on them. And on the bottom, there it is. Like I said, GLA loves to go for these buildings. even with a rebel on side to capture the Euderex potentially later. Ambulance crush 3 of them. And is going for the terrorist. And blows up everything here. That was a suicide ambulance. Good move. Armies come in. Flashbangs are there to unclear this building. To clear it, I mean. Correct English. Laser lock. Jeep can escape. Tunnel was cancelled in time. Tanzo is better than Hanno. Tanzo is like the best player on CCLP server. Okay, jeeps from the top gathering supplies here as well. Soon with the worker there being dropped off on the top. The bottom side, Humvees get into position. They have spotted that with the spy drone. Buildings get secured. And hello, BV. Welcome, welcome. Great tournament yesterday. BV won a German tournament yesterday. Was a great play by him. Okay, jeeps in preparation here. This one will be picked off. No problem. That was a terror attack. 6 jeeps by Excal. Stingers now against something. I don't know yet. Not sure about this Stinger. Excal also going for the bottom right. He's creeping out like a Zerg player from StarCraft 2, placing down his swarm nests everywhere he can. And will potentially go for this building. No, just another terror attack. I think wants to detonate a strategy center. There it is. As the strategy center is most feared among the GLA players, as they give search and destroy. Okay, jeeps are gathering inside the tunnel. There is the 5th supply stash there. No oil capture in the middle yet. Flashbangs also there in the Humvees. And there's the engagement on the bottom side. Technicals move in, deploy the RPG and the worker to the rest of the supply line. Humvees come back. Search destroy will be activated in a second. There it is. And now Thumbstep needs to go for the kiting or just the destruction of every unit there is. Flashbangs do the rest. And that was a good defend by Thumbstep. Okay, this one needs to go out of the match. Excal needs to destroy that. He also needs a palace. There's the palace at 10%, 5-minute mark. Oil capture now for the USA player. Both Euderex belong to the USA player now. Humvees have been reduced to a minimum. Thumbstep very down on the Humvees, only has 3 of them left over. And Excal needs to go for the destruction of these Euderex. And he does so by deploying these terrorists. There it goes. First Euderec destroyed. Before Thumbstep gets more and more money. Supply drop zones being placed down. Needs the supply lines for 10% more money. Has not upgraded it yet. In the meantime, Excal well cornered in on each corner with good protection. Yes, Hano. Today, English. For GameReplace.org. As this is an international website. I need to commentate in English. Oh, that's the terror attack. On... No terror attack. RPG attack. Going for the dozer. No, just the Humvee. And the dozer now. And the Chinook. Engagement on the top. On the Stinger side. Flashbangs also doing some part. Ah, nice destruction there on the technicals. And good call of Thumbstep finishing off the supply line here on the top. The workers just want to run out. They have nowhere to run. Just leave me alone, you bully. Oh, look at that. They even carry supplies there. Ah, these poor souls. That was so unfortunate for these poor souls. Okay, you know, a terror attack here on the base of Thumbstep, but he defended that. Second supply drop zone, still no supply lines. And second oil drag also was destroyed. Okay, Thumbstep can go for the supply building on the top. He's sending a dozer to the top. Needs to get that, as Xcarl is ahead with the income. He's also going for the black markets now. Palace is of course there. Rocket buggies in production. First upgrade will be the worker shoes and then the rocket buggy upgrades. Okay, there's the supply center. Okay, game slowed down a little. But that's because the game is very intense at the moment. Comes down to big micro. There is the rocket buggy push. Laser lock. Gets one rocket buggy. Fast and efficient. Almost lost another rocket buggy there. Good call for him not losing that. Oh, sniper's not there. Firebase. Still plenty of resources to take, 22k. And this is very well protected, but with snipers can be destroyed. You never terror attack and second engagement here from the bottom, also with a bus. Majority of the Humvee army is on the top left, so Xcarl can just move in. He still has no upgrade on the buggies. Loses quite a lot of buggies. Bit of carnage there with the buggies. Now there's the upgrade for the buggies. If I say buggy one more time, I swear I'm stopping the stream. Okay, Jarmenkel also inside this battle bus. And it stopped. Jarmenkel cannot go outside because there are two snipers camping there. If he does go outside, he is being killed. And he's killed anyway. Okay, rocket buggies need to go. Currently a waste of the buggies. He got one Humvee. Good kiting. Needs the AP rocket upgrade next for more damage on the rockets. Good kiting. Cash bounty also no active. Both players on rank 3. Okay, next supply drop zone. Still no supply lines. Come on. The upgrade is just 600 and it gives you 10% more money. You should always get supply lines first. Same as the worker shoes. Workers have shoes. At least this is upgraded. So next drop zone. Thumbstep getting more and more money. Third black market in production for Xcarl. Next engagement on the top. Colonel Burton also there to destroy the buggies. Got gassed in the meantime. Was a rebel ambush. And that bus has the potential to destroy everything here. Good engagement. And there's the Humvee army. Bus sneaks behind the drop zone, does a lot of damage. 3 Chinooks down. Humvee's having a hard time engaging this, and Bus in the battle mode. In the bunker mode, I mean. That Bus did a lot of damage. Okay, there's another black market on the bottom right. There we have supply lines. Now the USA player getting 10% more money. Finally. Okay, more black markets. More battle buses. Next engagement here. Rocket buggy destroyed. Well stopped. Yeah, I'm not sure who is going to win this. This is a really close game so far. Next battle boss. Will he be as effective as the last one? The last one was super effective. This one not so effective. I was stopped in time. I mean, he got the dozer, that was good. But the last one was more effective. Terror attack. Might go for the strategy center if he can get through here. Goes for the bottom. Can sneak through. There's a Colonel Burton. Yeah, has the way to get through there. Oh, well stopped by Burton. Tom Step was reacting in time. Terror attack. Destroyed. Okay, German Kell enters the battlefield again. Will go into the battle bus. Particle cannon ready to shoot. I didn't even see there is one. Might go for the black markets or the tunnels. Goes for the black markets and the palace. Good strike. 2 black markets, 1 palace. That was perfect. No more tech for Excal. Now he needs to rebuild the palace. He's doing so on the bottom. But for now, reduced production of the tech units, like battle buses and rocket buggies. Now a terror attack. Wants to go for the strategy center once again. Managed to go in. Goes for the supply drop zone. Does not care about the strategy center, wants the money out. Okay, more drop zones in production. We have 4 of them. This is the 5th one. 4th one. 4th one, okay. Oil refinery. And there comes the kiting. This is also very good to do. Dropping these missile defenders off to do some laser locking. 3 battle buses for Excal. And I think we should see a rebel ambush soon. Okay, there it was. Rebel ambush was stopped by the snipers. Okay, battle bus evacuates, sending these Hurton RPGs back to base. And they should really use the tunnel, as they are so hurting. And there comes the battle buses again. Armies need to be very careful. Take some serious hits there. Now need to go back. Good micro here so far on the Humvees. Only losing 1 Humvee. Definitely played the Humvee micro map very well. And trained on there very good. Okay, okay. The battle bus. The palace is there again, so we can see more production of the battle buses. X-Cal sitting on 8k will most likely spend all of it now, once the palace is up. Oil refinery captured on the bottom, so Thumbstep again getting the 10% reduction on the tanks. Good micro there. Oh, very well done. Okay, there's the A10, just one. Both players on rank 4. Okay, 2 A10, never mind. On the black market. Engagement here on the top. Battle bus engages. Will be stopped by the Humvees, but with what a cost. At such a cost. Almost lost all the Humvees. Oh, that was Jamkel. Particle cannon will shoot on the black markets once again. And this one is mined out. Just 300 remaining. This is not worth it to build another Chinook. Unless you have one, then of course you can collect. But this one is definitely depleted now. Particle go on. Oh, almost the battle buses. Just got the tunnel there. We'll get one black market. Had the potential to do more damage. Was baiting for the battle buses. Yeah, X-Cal very hurting at the moment. He still has a good amount of units in the tunnel, but his base looks very crippled. Spectre gunship, picking off another black market. Fuel bomb on another black market, and the building, the skyscraper. Well done. Armies can engage. There's still a good amount of battle buses inside the base of X-Cal, 2 of them. But the armies do very good damage. Rebel ambush coming in the back. And that is Humvees out. But shouldn't be an issue for Thumbstep, as he still has good amount of income. His base looks healthy. He has 4 drop zones here, 1 here with the supply line upgrade. He gets plenty of cash every 2 minutes. So shouldn't be a problem for him to rebuild. X-Cal on the other hand has just 2 black markets. So he is down with the cash. But this doesn't stop him from doing another good engagement. Gets the supply drop zone. Oh, that was a hit. Gets 250 out of that for the cash bounty. And this one needs to be stopped. There are also more units here on the right, parking in front of the base. Tomahawk now in the mix. Needs to put a stop to that battle bus. Has successfully done so. Toxin plane with the Anthrax bomb. And sneak attack on the bottom side. Anthrax bomb does a good job. Getting good amount of units there. And good save from X-Cal, but he decides to go back out of the tunnel and now is stuck in that base of Thumbstep. Will go for the drop zones. USA cannot keep him out of there. Will lose 2 drop zones, which hurts him. He's still on 2 more drop zones though. These things, they do massive amount of damage. Has the potential to lose the command center. Oh, A10. Oh, perfect hit. Out of the dark. Onto the Humvee. What a great strike. But that was an triple A10, which could have been used on a palace. And he needed to use it on 3 quads. But this way he saved his command center. Particle cannon ready to shoot. I think he will shoot on the palace. As this is a perfect target, he goes for the black bucket. 2 black buckets, also a good target. Destroys them both. Worker there. Please don't kill me. That is all what Excal has, so not much. He is spotted by the USA player as he has spy drones here everywhere on the map. Next black market goes down. There it goes. Which means Excal on 0 black markets. 0 income. So what's here is what's left for Excal. He needs to get the money in through cash bounty. Good laser lock. First unit out. Or maybe not. That was lucky for Excal. It's a difficult situation for Excal. Just these 5 units, 2 rocket buggies, 1 battle bus, 2 quads. I mean, he can get a Crusader as it's so useless. But the Tomahawk is an issue. This one finished off. Oh, sneak attack. But, oh, in Rebel ambush. Tomahawk hits on the rocket buggy. Just 1 rocket buggy remaining. Excal engages in. Gets through the line. Firebase gone. And Tom Steps struggling here. That battle bus is on rampage mode. He will destroy the quad cannons, but the battle bus will do the damage. And the strategy center will also be destroyed in a second. Takes the power with it. Oh, it's dangerous. These 2 Humvees will not be enough to stop this battle bus. Unless he self-damages himself like that. Laser lock. And battle bus stopped. But can destroy the strategy center. Tech out. Fuel air bomb coming in. Battle bus out. Or what? What just happened here? Did he drop the fuel air bomb outside of the map and it didn't explode? How unlucky. Shit. Yeah, Kevin. Fuel air bomb despawned. That was so unlucky. Oh man. Ja, Pflanzen-Q. Einfach weg. Just gone. Need to write that down. 26. Second game. Oh, A10. So don't forget for the short. Okay, A10 on Amsterdam. Okay. As there is no black market, Excal, every building he loses hurts him a lot. Next battle bus there, Excal broke. Sneak attack. Think the particle cannon will launch on the sneak attack. Oh, battle bus. And yeah, defensive particle cannon. He was forced to do this. And there comes another Anthrax plane, which will not do much damage, I assume. I will get the dozer. There's no ambulance to stop this. Yeah, those are gone. So no repair of the buildings, just auto repair, which is slow. And it got Excal 200. And Humvee cannot go back. There's no room to build another ambulance. Excal prepares for another strike from the top with 4 units. That's all what he has remaining. Sells the Stinger sights for possibly a black market. Look at the amount of tunnels. Spectre gunship on the battle bus. Will he get it? Oh, almost. That was so close. So close. Okay. Base is still... No, not anymore. Missile defenders can come out now. The Anthrax is gone. Just one Humvee there. I think that was a terror attack. There's something inside there.
Let's get in the
3 units. Let's take a look at the USA. Yes, good scouting with the spy drones. Tunnels being sold everywhere. I think they give like 100 each per cell. It's not much. And you lose a tunnel.
Warning, sneak attack detected.
Oh, sneak attack. Just this one full Humvee to stop this attack. Oh, rebel ambush. Burton is inside. The Humvee there is the terror attack. Power is gone. Oh, good back sending there into the tunnel. Good crush. And power out. Alright, we are down to 2 buildings for the USA player. Colonel Burton is still there. The sneak attack is there. Being a dick. We might see a fuel air bomb here or something from Tom Step for the defense. Yeah, Burton needs to be very, very, very careful. Okay, he managed to save the barracks at least. But yeah, just 2 buildings. A10, there it is. He was so close using it defensively. Will attack. Oh, loses 1 in the attack. And now it's not enough to destroy the arms dealer. Good stop from Excal. Would have lost the arms dealer. There would have been no way to produce vehicles, just barracks units. That's all what's remaining for USA. Sneak attack coming in 1 minute. He is so close to death. And he cannot engage as the sneak attack will just launch and kill him. Palace now being sold. Excal searching for the cash he can get. No, fuel air bomb. Bit wasted. Was baiting there, but wasted it. We're all waiting for the next sneak attack. Will it kill him? Will it not kill him? There it is. On the very top. Tom Step on his toes. Searching for it. There's a drop. 4 quads, 1 rocket buggy, 1 battle bus. Rocket buggies very effective against the Humvees. These one need to do laser lock. It's super intense with the micro now. Oh, almost getting the quad. Getting the rocket buggy was important. Spectre gunship misplayed. Ah, so misplaced. Now it launches. War Quartz managed to escape, and Thumbstep has been defeated. I think it was all because of the misclick of the Spectre. If he didn't misclick the Spectre, I think he would have won this. Oh, what a close match. So unfortunate for the USA player. What an intense match. Super well fought for both players. It was really, really, really intense. Wow. Oh. Okay, now to the rating. Let me quickly get some breath. So, is this one better or worse than the first match? First match was super intense, but this one had more micro. Really close. Oh, I can't really decide. I would say it's slightly better than the first one. So I would rate it an 8. I can't decide. Both replays were really, really good. How do I rate it? Better or worse than the first one? I will put it on 7.8 as well and we'll decide later. I mean, what do you, the viewers, think? Was the first match better? Or was the second match better? It's so close. Okay, let's go to the next one. Vendetta. On Vendetta, we have on the top position the Demolition General for Anti-Pro. Anti-Pro with the orange color, being a Demolition General. And he's fighting against Venom in the red color. And he is playing as the Infantry General. Let's update. Infantry. Okay, orange versus red. Demo versus Inf. Vendetta, great map. Created by Relaxed and MP3. You have potential for free supplies. Yes, you have supply crates here, a main supply here, and a second supply here, third supply. You have 2 oil derricks. And you have the potential to go for a 4th supply on the left. So very money rich. And I think Anti-Pro will go for a triple supply stash. Opener. Stealer, supply stash. And we have a double supply opener for Venom. Okay, let's see what the Infantry General will do against the infantry. The Demolition General will do against the infantry spam. Truck going for the worker crush. Worker not being sent into the building, being crushed on the way through. Terrorist here trying to stop this aggressive truck. But the truck is just too fast, too furious. Will be stopped by the tunnel here, however. And might give the technical a free scrap. Oh, whoa, holy crap. Did you see this fast cancel? Wow, that was a quick scrap deny. First dragon here. Tunnel destroyed, dragon very hurting. And that dragon will be destroyed. 2 RPGs being toasted. Oh, Dozer in danger. As a terrorist at... Oh, what? He just drove over it. Terrorist didn't explode. No explodey boy. Just getting crushed there. Dragon tank, good save. Sending him back to repair. And wasting him. Next technical on the way towards the bottom. Second one in preparation. Good damage trap. Oh, out of our factory. And technical surviving and is now destroyed. Okay, war factory gone. That is a massive hit on infantry general. He needs to rebuild it. Listening outpost from the top tunnel is not cancelled. Is destroyed. Next terror attack there in preparation. Sold in time. But I think it will now be stopped as there are RPGs inside that technical. Yeah, but just one. Two now, okay, two. Releases the infantry units after the listening outpost. Still lives on. Infantry minigunner doing some good and great damage. And that's the end for the supply stash. Well executed. Okay, in the meantime, Propaganda Center is in production at the 4-minute mark. GLA will go for a palace soon. Should go for a palace soon. Worker stopped there in time. This one is very, very, very hurting. But will go for the supply stash on the left. Might destroy it. These squads are enough. Yeah, he deploys. He needs to deploy, otherwise it gets bugged. Releasing outpost, I mean. And, well, stopped. Oh! Somebody drove over the damage trap. Down to 2 listening outposts, one of it being full. That's the end of another supply stash. Putting anti-pro on 2 supply stashes remaining. One just finishing right now. Okay. Alderax have been captured by the Inf with regular minigunners. And middle is being destroyed. I hope they have a good insurance. One building most likely costs around a few $1,000,000. And they are destroying it, so I hope they have a good insurance in covering this. Missing outpost here on the top was stopped. Supply stash can remain. And that is a sneaky tunnel. I think Venom is not seeing... Venom is seeing this. He is seeing this. Command center is up. ACMs are there. Black Lotus can come out of the barracks.
Unit lost.
Good call going for the Alderax. And that minigunner is a dick. Tunnel has been finished. Potential to release some units out of there. Directly at the front line. Quads all gone. Anti-pro down to just a minimum. Has a terror attack there. That Gatling is a problem. Okay, engagement continues in the middle. ECMs need to escape. And we see an airfield now. Question is if we will see helixes or mix. I would say we see mix. And there goes the middle. I'm surprised we haven't seen a drop yet here. There's a good possibility to drop. Or to pop. Palace. 7-minute mark. Oh! Lotus went explode. That was the explodey Lotus. Should have seen the demo trap, but went over it anyway. Okay. There comes the stop for the tunnel. That is well enough to destroy this tunnel. He does not decide to destroy his own troop caller, that is. And tunnel gone. Terrorists coming in. Stopped by the minigunners. And this attack force will not be enough to stop this force. And we have 4 mix. Yeah, 4 mix. No black napalm, but the mix will be a good strike on this fortress here. Good amount of units here for anti-pro now. Second arms dealer there as a fake building. Oh, bomber. Not a great bomber. Not doing much damage. Mixed strike hit and the supply stash is gone. Same with the 2 tunnels. Oh. Still not a good attack. 2 buildings still surviving. Black market. Fake one. And the anti-pro needs to put a stop to this attack. I think he has enough units to do so, but he needs perfect micro. Lotus also now here capturing a building directly in front of the technical. Oh, unlucky with the Jam Kel there. Shooting her. That was not nice, not gentlemanlike. Jam Kel most likely will go for the demo bike. Searching for a dozer maybe? No, just regular demo bikes. ECM needs to redirect, and it hits very well. That was a nice hit. Mixed strike. Jam Kel needs to get out of this, otherwise he will get burned. Inferno cannons now in the mix. Ah, he's missing the ECMs. He lost all ECMs with this one demo bike. Needs to put the Infernal cannons behind. Missing outposts engaging. Quad cannons doing way too much damage. That was unfortunate engagement for the infantry general. And helixes now. 2 helixes. Okay, MiG armor upgrade. Black napalm activated for the MiG. Nationalism and patriotism activated for the infantry general. So all upgrades which are important are there. And this might be a terror attack on the Olderek. Or it's just a parking technical. That also works. No, it's a burning technical. Doing a bit of damage on his own Olderek. Battle bus. He needed the mix for this one. And Olderek will be gone. Still got the infantry general a good amount of money. Okay, mix really need to engage this one. And they do so successfully. Oh, demo rebel ambush on the airfield. Mix not reacting in time, getting destroyed there. Could have saved this mix with a bit of micro. Can destroy the battle bus. Should destroy the battle bus. He's not destroying it. Why is he leaving it? He needs to destroy it. Yeah, go back. No, he's not going back. He leaves the battle boss intact. Ah, nice bomber. Very, very nice. Engagement on the left as well. Listing outposts against quads. Listing outposts are in general better than quads due to higher armor. Helix is coming in from the right side. Free helixes are very dangerous to deal with. Anti-Pro on 6k, by the way. Still has the opportunity to gather here. Venom has taken the opportunity to gather from here. With a perfect supply placement. This is a dangerous attack for us with these 4 listing outposts. Okay, 3 more mix up there. Helix is repairing. So far looking really, really good for the infantry general. Might be his game. Artillery barrage. On the supply stash. You might also see a bomber here very soon. Offensive supply truck. Just stealing the supplies here from the top. I mean, what else can you do? That's a lot of quads, but a nicely timed mix strike can demolish all these quads, and there are 4 listing outposts very well prepared to strike these quads down. A demo rebel ambush would annihilate these listing outposts, so you need to be very careful. I think he should be able to redo a rebel ambush soon. If not now. 4 helixes from the left. He needs to make strike on these quads and then engage with the helixes. There comes the bomber. Will be stopped in time. No problem. Oh, it's a massive army, man. Venom preparing for the end fight. Quads getting into position. No AP bullet upgrade yet. Venom sitting on 10k. Okay, Venom attacking from all sides now. Has the Black Dodos in position. This poor soul. Not sure what he has on, on duty. He will be so crushed. German kill. Ah, poor soul. He just wanted to work. And this RPG is a legend. Killing 1 infernal cannon there. Alright, Venom spending some cash. Went for a nuke silo, which is ready to launch in a second. Has a second airfield. And producing more and more soldiers. Oh, there's the rebel ambush. But didn't do as much damage as I thought he would do. I think he got very lucky here with the rebel ambush. Nuke silo might shoot on the palace. Suicide workers, always a great thing to do. Yeah, Venom currently thinking very long what to do. He's building more and more getting turrets. He is fearing a Jarmikel, maybe? He's fearing something. Else he wouldn't have built so many getting turrets. Supply mined out on the left. He's still collecting long range from this supply. Worker stopped. Lotus doing some action here as well. Saving the mix ass. Good teamwork there between the Lotus and the Mick. And Anti-Pro needs some collection. He's going for more and more black markets. And there comes the strike force of Venom. He needs the helixes. 5 helixes is a massive amount of helixes. And he did not wait for the helixes. He instead engaged. There comes the nuke. Battle bus gets destroyed. And there goes the palace. No more black markets in production for Anti-Pro now. Helix is cleaning up some mess here, losing 1 in the attempt. Almost a second one. AP bullet upgrade has been upgraded. Nice kiting. Quad cannons are so weak against listening outposts. Okay, artillery barrage coming in on a black market. Also getting a bit of damage on the command center. Black market gone. That means 2 black markets free. Black markets remaining. Quite some mix went down, but it's okay. The quads need to be reduced. Next black market gets removed. There's no German cannon stopping this. Okay. Quad cannon was able to stop it. In the last second. Venom needs money. He has the full internet hack center. That's about it. Still has plenty of helixes. His most feared enemy are the tunnels at the moment. With so many quad cannons being inside the tunnels, with AP bullet upgrade, it's dangerous to engage with so many helixes. So he's waiting for the right timing to strike another rebel ambush. Saving the the TNT. Here comes the NXS. Need to be very careful. There could be a pop anytime. There's the pop. And Helix is escaping, losing 1 in the engagement. But finishing off the palace and the black market was a good trade. There's the palace again for Anti-Pro. Bomber incoming. Setting the war factory for 1k. And Bomber will be stopped once again. I think that's a mine drop. EMP. Okay, that was a bit wasted. Venom on rank 5, Anti-Pro on rank 4. Once he gets to rank 5, this will be dangerous for Venom. Venom needs to finish off this GLA now. Once Anti-Pro's on rank 5, I think Venom will lose this match. Okay, that's just air units. No listening outposts, more hackers coming out of the production. Quad cannons wasting there a bit. Yeah, the helixes come in time. That was a big quad cannon waste of Anti-Pro. He needed these quads. Now he's down to 0 units again. Okay, I correct myself. He has a full tunnel with units. Okay. Hey, Kurama! It's Kurama. Hey, hey, hey. In the Twitch chat. Welcome, man. Nice to see you. Okay, nuke ready to shoot in 1 minute. These helixes need to be careful. Once this pops, the helixes will all be gone. Oh! First helix goes down, the mix strike down on the tunnel, finishing off 3 quads there or 2. Yes, Kurama. Super plus games, always. When you turn on stream on cncHD, always great delivery of games. Always GG+++. Never pop. And thank you, Kurama, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. I'm losing quite some helixes. He's putting himself into more and more dangerous situation the more he attacks. Tourist strike on the black market. Finishing up it entirely. And another mine drop. Not doing a single damage. Nuke here on the black market, finishing it off. But the black market was cancelled in time. I spotted it for a millisecond. So he got the money back. Anti-pro on 5k. You can re-establish 2 black markets if you want to. I think he purchased some quads now. A supply stash, okay. I mean, why not? There's plenty of supplies to collect from. This is just a replay commentary, Kurama. For a replay of the week. Best of 1. Just 1 game. Yeah, the black markets need to go up. How many quad cannons does he have? 4 quad cannons.
Our work is complete. I will work.
Still great against all these air units of the infantry general. He needs outposts against the quads. But Venom is so broke. He's spending his cash on mix instead. He's not going for any single outpost. He doesn't have a war factory to begin with. Ah. Maybe not best idea against an upgraded GLA with high powerful quad cannons. Helixes engage. There's no tunnel to stop this attack. Supply stage can be destroyed. Stingers engage and the next helix goes down. Massive hit. Venom to down just 1 Humvee. Helix. We'll see another mic in the attempt. Anti-pro gaining more and more the upper hand. Rebel ambush on the power reactor. Okay. Ooh, Jamkel searching for his wife. He has her in the lens. And it's not gone. Lotus can live on. Yeah, Lotus needs to be very careful here. I would say Anti-Pro, if he continues with this defensive play, he might win this. Not sure what the Toxin Tractor is for. Maybe for the clearance of these buildings? Yeah, looks like it. So the quads can get through. EMP or mine drop. That's a... Why is he dropping an EMP? Why? No, that's jump kill. Why are you dropping an EMP there? It's just a waste. Why do you waste it so much? Helixes need to be very, very careful. Now you needed an EMP. Now was the EMP needed. 8 quads. Against 2 helixes. Helixes have no chance of survival against this massive amount of quads. Lotus from behind. There's Lotus. Disabling all the quads. Oh, Jamaica comes in. Lotus needs to be very careful here. Is unrevealing herself now. No. Not anymore. Here comes the helixes, but too dangerous. Artillery strike on the quad? No, on the black market. Black market is the target, which is the last black market. Oh, almost bombing her. Oh, that was close. Almost bombing his own Lotus. Better don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. And next helix goes down. We are down to 1 helix. Lotus stole $43. 1 helix remaining. War factory has been rebuilt. Finally. We need these outposts. Worker from the left. Kurama saying Anti looks like broke comparing the Venom. Yes, he's pretty much broke. But he has the better units with the quad cannons. And the tunnels. So he's better prepared against his enemy, but yeah, Venom has more income due to this full internet hack center. This is good for him. But Anti-Pro is so close of being rank 5 and we all know what that means. Sneak attack incoming. So if Venom loses 1 more unit, Anti-Pro will have a sneak attack and this will be almost his death then. Okay, was a bit wasted. Could have saved it for a better engagement. Mix come in on the tunnel. Keeps all the mix alive, good. Another helix has joined the party. Would love to see a listing outpost. And supply stash gone. No more income for Anti-Pro except for cash bounty. Anti-Pro rank 5 now. Rank 5 now. Sneak attack incoming.
Our warrior has fallen.
Oh, there goes another helix. Ah, that's expensive. This command center needs to go. Failed attempt on the black market. Anti-Pro re-established 2 black markets and the palace. Didn't catch this. Just one helix remaining. Oh, that was almost a perfect mine drop. So close of being perfect. Okay, black market needs to be sold again. No German Cal in sight, so Lotus can capture the black market with a lucky strike. German Cal is here. Okay, now she has the perfect opportunity to capture this black market. And she should do it. She should really do it. Now's the right timing. And the timing is now gone. No sneak attack yet. I'm surprised. Maybe he has no radar scan. He has a radar scan. He can place down a sneak attack if he wants to. And there's a sneak attack. Mix need to come into play. There's the helix. Quadcans popping out. Helix goes down to the ground. Toxin tractor against the infantry. Defensive artillery strike on the tunnel. And that is death for Venom. Mix gone all down. That is GG. The artillery strike cannot save this. Internet hack center goes down. Comes the bomber. Just gets 2 of these squads. Hackers all being revealed. All being killed. Jump Cal comes into play. Have some fun. 1 hacker remaining. The deadly sneak attack. Yipester wants to know, does anyone know if Steam have multiplayer support on 0 hour? No. It doesn't. But if you get Gentool, you can just get CNC online with that quickly. And have online with that. Or you just go to Game Ranger. All possible through Genpatcher and Gentool. And that is the victory for Anti-Pro. All done through the deadly, most feared sneak attack. And this has been the last replay for today. We have a quick look with the rating. The first match was a 7.8 out of 10. The first match. The second match was also a 7.8 out of 10. And the third match I would rate at a 6 maybe. It was a good replay. It was above average. I think the helixes in the end were a bit wasted. Still a good replay. I would rate it a 6.5. 6.5 out of 10. So that leaves us with the first 2 matches. I have no idea which one is better. Okay, I would say second match is 1 point better. 7.9 was super close. So that will put Thumbstep versus Xcal. This will be the replay of the week. Congratulations, Xcal and Thumbstamp, making you the replay of the week. Your replay, I mean. This was epic action, but so short closed, followed by the first match, which was just an amazing replay. This was also really, really amazing. Truck versus Killer. Also close up to the end. With this one command center here in the bottom. Very close call, man. Very close call. Okay, this has been the replay of the week stream for this week. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been your cncHD like always. We see us in the next stream, next replay of the week. I might also stream again with Kata next week if he has time. In German then. We will see. I enjoyed this stream very much. Thank you all for joining me in this today's stream. And have a good night. Good rest of your day. And see you on the next one. Till the next time, your cncHD. Goodbye.